if anyone's familiar with that neighborhood, it was just very horrific, very tough, very gruesome kind of place, you know, kill to be killed. And a lot of my friends at that time, right now, a lot of my friends are dead that I grew up with. They're not around anymore. Else they're in jail for the rest of their life. Else they're really strung out on dope somewhere in Brooklyn. I got arrested one day, and eventually they sent me upstate. I went to Triumph Detention for Boys, upstate New York. I met a gentleman by the name of Bobby Stewart. His name was Irish Bobby Stewart that he fought under. I would see guys on Saturdays or Fridays who would go and box with him. And once he started teaching me how to box, he realized I was getting close to getting paroled to go back to Brooklyn. He said, I don't want you to go back to Brooklyn because you'll get in trouble and get killed to go to jail. I want you to go to this man. This guy could take you to the next level. And at that time, I was probably 1980, I met dAmato.
Oh, he said hello to me. Come here. He really said hello to me. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, Alice. Wow. Oh, I don't think he's a good fighter. Do you really think so? What makes you think so? Well, you must have some reason to think that.
I didn't trust him because I didn't trust anybody. Bobby Stewart at that particular time. But he said, just trust this man. Trust this man. And it was like he was transferring me over to another person, and I didn't trust anybody but him.
I don't trust anybody in general. I don't like people to know me at all. And I just recently trust him because the same much I trust him, I guess he trusts me. And he trusts me a lot. So, and nobody really knows Mike Tyson. Nobody's really friendly with Mike Tyson. Why? Except dAmato.
And I started believing in this old man.
He knows that he's a jerk. He knows that he's been taken for a ride by all the people around him. That's what makes him angry. And when he's yelling and screaming, you can almost see him crying because he knows that this is not where he wants to be. Yet he doesn't have the wherewithal to pull himself out.
How many times does one individual have to be asked, are you sorry for what you did? This, you know what I mean, man. Mike, just you relax. I gotta be on my. You know, Mike, you relax. Ruined my life internally. Ruined my life. And do you think I want to do it again?
Destruction of a young man's dream. That's all.
And my philosophy was like people basically because really, you know what I mean? They're always trying to
Everyone?
No, you know, you run into, you have these different occasions where you run into nice people, you know what I mean? But, you know, you've been to experience, you know, they really, they don't have no emotion towards human feelings, you know? I grew up with Cuz, you know what I mean? And we never had a value for money, you know what I mean? Cuz's main objective, you know what I mean? He said, just because he said, money's a force of security, you know what I mean? Don't put a whole bunch of trust in it, you know what I mean? It helps you get out of a lot of problems, but you know what I mean? Don't rely on it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Have a great deal of independence, you know what I mean? The main objective is to be your own man, to be independent. And you know what I mean? Once you have a family and you have a wife, there's no longer you. Your family comes first. Your career doesn't come before your family. Your family comes first. You know what I mean?
The Tyson story is more in my opinion anyway, the dAmato story.
Well, I had a great teacher in dAmato who smoothed the rough edges out and everything. And besides the point, I always had good character. And it's just the way I am. That I had love from Cuz and Camille, and I was just happy, you know what I mean? I never thought about making a lot of money, having money and everything. I was just happy. Just plain old fun made me happy.
Most people remember the bad Mike Tyson, the period of 1989. But back then in 84, 85, 86, 87, Mike was huge and hugely popular because of the people around him. dAmato, Caton, Jacobs, the friends Mike had in New York. The people around him had tremendous character, very high, solid character.
Team Tyson was the perfect team for boxing.
The undisputed, the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world,
Actually, I was blessed to even know him.
I became totally loyal to him.
I can't see him lose.
And remember, character helps him win.
He was the happiest kid in the world. No car, no jewelry.
Because a custom model
His eyes were sparkling.